Hello everybody, welcome to TriKdanG channel, and today I am going to teach you how to make the ancient Phoenix. The paper airplane is a new design based on the Jupiter fighter. If you're curious about the Jupiter fighter, check it out on my channel. To make the plane, you need a piece of just letter size paper. If you don't have just letter size paper, use A4 paper and it should work as well. Alright, so let me flatten down the paper first and then fold the paper in half. Unfold the paper and I will flip the paper over, fold the paper in half again. Let's do all these basic fold first. Alright. Next step, let's fold the paper in half horizontally as well. Unfold the paper. Repeat the same fold. Let's flip the paper over first and then start from this point to the other point. Here we go. So now we have all the basic folds that we need. On the following step, I will start from this upper edge and let me hold the paper up, and I will start from this edge on the side. I'll fold straight to the center crease. Unfold the paper. Repeat the same fold for the opposite side. Alright. Alright. So next step, let me hold the paper up so you can see the center crease. And you can see the point that we just created. You can see the intersection point here. Alright, so this will be a reference point first to fold this part of the paper down. So we'll hold the paper and fold this edge to match to the point we just made. Make sure that the center crease match. Okay, and then I can flatten the paper down for this side as well. Let me hold the paper up. You will see the center crease on this side match with the center crease on the other side of the paper, and it's matched to the point we just created. Now let me flip the paper over. I will start from this upper edge. I fold it to the center crease and I will repeat the same fold for the opposite side. So I will fold it to the center crease. Okay, I press this down and I repeat the same fold for the opposite side. I will make sure that both sides are even. If this one is too long, I will adjust it just a little bit so that it will be even. Okay. Alright. So just this one. Perfect. Now both sides of the paper are even. That is perfect. And I will start from this edge. I fold to the center crease. Once I fold to the center crease, I will curve the paper slowly so that it won't move much. So hold the paper right here and curve right here, push it down, press it, perfect, and then I press down to create a new crease. Okay, so I finished this side of the paper. I repeat the same fold for the other side. Press the paper down, adjust it a little bit, and press it down. Okay, make sure that both sides are even. Alright, move the paper out a little bit more. Perfect. And I press the paper carefully. Okay, so this is what we have for the paper airplane. Let me flip it over to show you what we see on this side. Okay, just very standard. Okay, flip it over again so we can follow on the next step. Before we move to the next step, let's adjust the paper on this side first. Okay, so before we move to the next step, you can see that this edge match with this edge somewhere right here. So this is very important that we have our finger to hold this part of the paper, and then I can flip the paper over. When I fold the paper, I can hold it and curve until I can fold the paper to match the intersection of both edges here. If it doesn't work for you, that's why you can turn the paper like this, and now you can adjust it. You can see the center crease line here match with the center crease line on the other side. This is very important. Now you can just pull it down a little bit more until it's meet to the intersection of both edges here. Okay, so when it's matched, that's perfect. Just press the paper down. Okay, next step, let's start from this upper edge on the right side, fold to the center crease, and then fold the left side to the center crease. Yes. Okay. I press down the paper, and then I will repeat the same fold for the opposite side. I will turn the paper like this, so this will be easier for me to fold. I will start from this edge and fold to the center crease. Alright, here we go. So this is what we have so far for the paper airplane, and let me turn the paper over so you can see this side. Okay, this is what we have, and then I flip the paper over, then I just fold this part of the paper up. Okay, so this is what we have so far for the Phoenix. I will just put it up a little bit more. Okay, so this is the Phoenix. You can fold this part of the paper down if you don't want it to fly far, and if you want it boomerang somehow, you can fold this part down. Okay, but because we want it to fly far, so I will not fold it exactly like the Jupiter fighter. Instead of folding this one down, I should keep it on this part, so it have a heavy head. It will have the plane fly much better. Okay, alright, so that is what we have. Next step, let me fold the paper in half. Okay, when I fold the paper in half, you can see this part of the paper pop up. Let's make a head of the Phoenix. So now we have the head of the Phoenix. Okay, the head of Phoenix is here, nose is here. That's awesome. And we're going to create the wings of the Phoenix. Okay, to create the wings of the Phoenix, start from this point. I will make a straight fold to create the wings. So in this case, I will match this edge. This, you can see the edge up here. I'll match this to the edge below. Alright, so I adjust it slowly, and I press down the paper. Okay, if you want to measure it, the distance here is about 1.5 inches, and here it is about 1/4 inch. And I can just fold it out, flip the paper over, repeat the same for this side. Alright, this is what we have. So let's match this edge of the wing to the other edge of the other wing. So I will adjust the paper. I'll push this a little bit further, and I press this down. Okay, here we go. I'll check this side as well. Okay, Now I have to hold the paper up, because if I put the paper down, it is very difficult for me to adjust the paper to make it even. So hold up and I press down the paper now. Here we go. And I can open the wings for both sides. Okay, so this is what we have for the Phoenix. We have the head of the Phoenix, we have the wings on both sides for the plane, and we need to create the stabilizers, otherwise the plane won't fly. If you fold the stabilizers up, it will not work for this plane. Okay, so keep in mind, it may fly, but it's not the best position for the stabilizer. So we'll fold it down. To fold the stabilizer down, I will hold the paper like this, and you can see this line. I will just make a stabilizer that's parallel with that line. So I will just estimate the distance here is about 1 inch. I like 1 inch because this is a good look for the plane, and this also helps the plane fly very well. So make it 1 inch, and when you open this up, it needs to make an angle at 90 degrees perpendicular with the wings. So you can see this perpendicular with the wings here, 90 degrees. Okay, then I fold the other side, the same thing. It's about 1 inch. Okay, it's just parallel with this line as well. Just make a fold up. All right, so 90 degrees angle perpendicular. If both sides are even. If not, then you have to adjust it a lot. Okay, let's take a look at this. We're almost finished. Let me adjust this side as well. So I will make sure that both sides are even. Okay, I'll fold this one down just a little bit. Hold the paper and fold down. If they are even, the plane will fly very well. So let me adjust it. Here we go. Open, fold the stabilizer up. Remember, perpendicular to the surface of the wings. And next, let's fold the wings up a little bit. Okay, I see that this side a little bit lower, so I will adjust this side. I'll pull it down just a little bit so that this will be even before I fly it. Okay, I just pull it down just a little bit. There you go. Much better. They are much more even. Okay. Adjust the wings. Wings need to be flattened. Here we go. So this is what we have. Wings of the planes can be like this. It should be perpendicular, but you can, if it doesn't fly up, you can fold it in a little bit more. Okay. So adjust it. You can fold it out a little bit to see if it's flying. If it doesn't fly, fold it in a little bit more. And here you go. This is the Phoenix, and I hope you guys enjoy making this plane. If you do, don't forget to like the video, share the tutorial with your friends, and subscribe. Check it out yourself, and see you next time. Bye bye.